Oh my god. Yes, we know it's out too. Okay. That could be a possibility. But I'm thinking I'm racist, the fucking garbage first. But
That
I
does sound
let's
like there's more to talk about, probably.
oh, definitely, probably. Because the platform is more of like understanding society and all that kind of shit, right? Like the logic behind how heinous people could be with each other and all that kind of shit, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. But I say we skip that for today, but we do the I am racist, but we want to do a little catch up because Maxwell said he hates us because we aren't online when he needs us. So he'll have to explain to us what happened the other
Well,
day.
I want the catch up. I want to know what's going on.
I know
There's so
Maxos's
much.
life is always more interesting than all of us put together.
Exactly.
There's so
The single
I,
one.
Yeah,
I
true.
mean, that's a very low bar, but sure, I'll take it. Um, yeah,
But
so much, guys.
one
So
second, one
much.
second. Before we do all of that shit, anyone else has any updates and stuff that they want to talk about?
I'll say this. I'll say this thing very briefly, but we can get back to it. I don't
Uh-huh.
know for sure that it's happening, but it's possible
Uh-huh.
that next year,
Yeah.
maybe in May, we're gonna be playing in Trinidad and Tobago.
What
What?
the
For
fuck?
real?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
are you not coming to the Bay Area? You have to go to fucking Caribbeans. Do you have some weird voodoo?
No, we got offered some like festival thing, so we might take.
No, it's
What?
Santa
Oh my
Santeria.
gosh.
Because I think the deal is they're starved for like live music there. So I mean they're like, they're offering a decent amount like paying for everything, so we might
Mm-hmm.
do it. So
Oh.
what I was thinking though,
Uh-huh.
if I don't know if you even have family there anymore,
I
but
do. I have a shit ton.
you should come along.
That's I'm thinking about it because that would
If
be
we
pretty
do it,
badass.
it'll be like next year, like middle of the
All
year next
right,
year.
all right, we're all going, guys. We're going to Trinidad, and Darnell's extended family will give us the typical cultural welcome. They're gonna host us for like 3 months and feed us. Right? Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, that's how it works. I agree.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna have some
But yeah,
jerky pork.
before I forgot, I wanted to mention that.
Cool, cool. That's actually pretty good. I guess that's your little introduction thingy. Me, guess what happened to me yesterday?
You met some other imbecile at the
You
at
found
the
a
gym.
very pretty, stupid girl.
No. So basically, yesterday I was driving home and I get stopped by the cops. Now,
Oh no.
I think it was racial profiling.
Oh no.
What did you do, Darnell?
Anyways, so basically, the reason why I'm questioning, but my girlfriend says it's a thing that they can do. It's written in the law that they can just scan license plates randomly. Anyway, so basically, I pass in front of this cop, and I'm about to turn into my parking spot and park to go home and get ready for the gym. She pulls up behind me, puts on her lights and all that kind of stuff. I pull over just before my parking. She comes out and she's like, "Hey, your registration is expired." I'm like, "It's impossible. I pay all my shit all the time." And she's like, "No, it's written it's expired. Give me your driver's license, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Okay, fine, whatever." So she comes back and she gives me a $500 ticket because
Ooh,
my
that's
registration
steep for
that is
registration. Yeah.
that is fucking
Yeah,
insane.
registration is important. Like if you don't
But it is
if you don't
very
pay for
important.
it,
Yeah.
if you don't pay for registration, how are our streets gonna be,
If it
invaded by
was one
jaywalkers?
person, they wouldn't have had to pay their registration.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, you're definitely not supposed to be driving on a dead registration.
Exactly.
Not that I haven't. I've done it, but you're not supposed to.
I agree. Technically, I would have never done this, right?
Also,
I
you
know.
lied to the cops.
No,
You
no,
lied to
no.
the cops saying that it was not expired, and then it was.
No,
And they
no,
didn't believe it. They're racist.
Mhm.
So then you
Jesus.
started blasting.
No, so basically, she's like, "You're not allowed driving," and I'm like, "Listen, I know I pay all my stuff. When I get my stuff, I pay them." She's like, "Look, I can have your car towed because you're not supposed to be driving on the road with your car." And so I shut up right there, and I was like, "Yeah, okay." I just took the ticket, and I was like, "Okay," and then she left
What a
because she
little
was
bitch.
right. She was like
God.
threatening to tow my car, and I was like, "Okay, fine,
Hey,
whatever,"
but
you
then
know.
why are
Mhm.
you playing all the big bulky man when you're then gonna just like bitch away like that? It's like pick a role. You either you can't talk big game and then like whimper away like that. It's ridiculous.
True, but at the same
Like,
time,
oh,
she
all
does
right,
have a
lady. You know
gun.
what? You know what you got on your hands, on your sorry Canadian hands. You got a black guy who's gonna be towed in his own car to the nearest depot. Okay, and there you go. I'm registering. I'm recording this. All right, it's gonna be on my podcast with 5 people listening to it in like next 3 years.
It's true. You could pretend that she could get in trouble.
All right.
Right. Anyways, look, the whole entire thing ends up being that she was right. But the thing is, it's like the only
Well,
thing
right.
the only thing I remember is that she had red hair because I was like, "You flaming?"
Oh no, ginger.
Yeah.
Pretty much stupid.
Oh,
I was
no.
like,
Okay,
this
that was
damn-
racist. That was
yeah,
racist.
so, anyway, so I laughed it off. I called my friends. I'm like, hey, look, it doesn't make sense, my registration, all this kind of shit. So
Wait.
I tried to book like an
Wait.
appointment.
Who is racist against?
What?
Who
Are
is
you
it
okay?
racist against?
Are you okay?
See, black
It
people
was-
have
it was-
trouble registering their vehicles.
No, shut up
Right.
for a second.
Egoistic, you know.
Okay, so look, the whole entire point is I call my friends and all that kind of shit. I book an appointment, but they only had like an appointment for the car to get the registration done in like 2 weeks, and I was like, what the fuck? I need to drive to work. I need all this kind of shit. Like I have to go grocery shopping and all this kind of shit. So then I call
You
up my
had to
friends.
register your registration, your car.
What?
You had to register your car though. They didn't know who you were.
Yeah, well, isn't like registration's like $50 or something, isn't it?
It's
To
pretty
renew it.
No,
Pretty big to
no.
fall out of registration.
You can do
To
a
renew
GoFundMe.
to renew the registration is like $50,
Is
isn't
it a
it?
brand new
Well, in
car?
California, it's 140 or so or more.
Yeah,
But
but he's not
Okay.
in California, motherfucker.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
I
in
He's
Canada.
in Canada.
Okay,
he
first of
uses
all,
fake dollars right now.
He's in
First of all,
socialism central.
it cost me $300 to re-register my car.
Oh,
Plus on top
how
of
often
that-
do you have
You
to?
own a
It's every
Porsche?
year. It's every year.
Oh yeah. Well, you can do multiple years, maybe get a discount. Yeah.
I don't.
Jesus,
I
I
they don't
doubt
do
it,
that for us
Daniel.
here.
Maybe
No.
you gotta register it for the
No.
unforeseeable fucking 30
No, that's how you do it. You can go for 3 years, I think.
I don't think
I've
you
never
can do
heard of that.
I've never heard
Yeah.
of that. or
I've
seen
never heard
that.
of that either.
It's not bulk discount on registrations, Daniel.
Pretty sure.
It's a southerner thing. It's a
Hold on.
It's alright.
I'll look. I'll look.
Maybe it's only for white people.
Maybe. So basically, I went to the registration. But the thing is, I was super lucky because I asked my friends. One of them was able to find a different the area where they lived, where I was able to do it. Because mine, where I was going, it was only within a week and a half, right? So we get to the registration area, and when I'm talking to the person, they're like, "Oh yes, so it seems like the system had an error." And it shows that they sent the mail, but the mail was returned, like the registration was returned, due to the fact that it was a system error or whatever, right? So I'm
So
like,
you were up to date?
no, the system, like they sent it, but I never received it. So the
Oh.
system just automatically like put it as expired or whatever, right?
Okay, this is a really boring story. Did they not make you pay the bill?
Yeah,
or what?
yeah. Okay,
that's-
here it is. Yeah, you can renew for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years.
Okay, that's
I just
nice.
looked.
Okay.
I'll have to look into that. Did they make you pay the 500 or what?
No, well, that's the thing. So while I was talking to the girl, I'm like, so is it possible that I can have you guys say that because of the system didn't send the registration, so I never received it, so I wasn't able to renew it and all that kind of stuff? And she was like, no. So
Well, I can
now I
decide.
have to. I know, it's their fault. No one decided to double check errors in the system, and it's like,
wait a minute.
what?
Wait. You
What?
guys don't
I'm
have
about
any
to cut
kind
my
of
veins.
you guys don't have any like sticker on your car anywhere about when your registration expires?
no, we have a paper that we have in our wallets, right? We get a paper that says when our registration is due. But that's the thing, right? Because when they send it automatically with you. You have to pay it, but they send you the paper automatically, right? So
Yeah,
that's
I
why.
understand that, but
Mhm.
here in America, in the land of the free and the Eagles stuff,
Yeah.
we get stickers, right? And so then when my sticker, when it's like February,
Expires.
and my sticker says January, it's time to go renew. Like that's time. It's time now.
Yes,
That's
but
how we know.
yeah,
Even
and
if
Also,
we
you
don't
get
get something in the mail.
also you get a
You guys
letter
don't
in
have
the mail.
stickers? Yes. I'm not saying you don't.
yeah, but
But
we
an
don't
American
get
couldn't pull this
stickers.
shit because we have stickers
Also,
on our car.
also you go online and you pay and you're done. So
Again,
Well, I'm sure he could
I
too, but the
agree.
problem is if he wasn't up to date with his registration, even here they won't let you pay it if you're
no, they let you do that. Just they'll
not
charge you
online.
extra. They'll charge you
No,
extra, but yeah,
no,
yeah,
it'll
girl.
tell you an error and they make you go in.
Sorry, in California, the land of the rich and privileged and better people,
I've
we
had
can do that.
California do it to me too.
Well, but because you lived in some sort of redneck part of California.
Jeez.
Probably. Well, either way, so basically the whole entire point is like it's gonna cost me about $1,000. But my girlfriend and my friend said
Wait, they
contest the
doubled
ticket.
it? They doubled it?
No,
What do you mean?
I got a
We will have to
ticket for
charge you with a
500.
racial extenuating circumstance here, sir. So
Right? No, I got a ticket.
Blackjacks.
I got a ticket for the 500. I'm saying 500, but I'm rounding down. And then on top of that, the registration cost me the 300. Plus, they charged me extra for being late when it's their fault. Their
the
system.
technical term, sir, the technical term is retarded. Not late.
Yeah.
Well, look, whatever. Either way, the whole entire point is so roughly it's gonna cost like $1,000. But the thing is, everyone said to contest the ticket due to the fact that it was an error in the system.
Have you not done that yet?
Have you not called her a bitch?
No. So no, contesting the ticket does it like it's a holiday. It's a holiday weekend. It's not gonna get anywhere. at the
What if you said
Mm.
you couldn't breathe
What?
Yeah.
during the interaction? Maybe you should have.
You can listen. You can still write
I
this.
think
can
they get
still.
now these days they get real scared if you say that.
Reason
I
for
can
contesting
still-
ticket? I couldn't breathe.
I can
Oh
still.
no, not in
smell-
hindsight. Not in hindsight.
I
No,
can
in
still
the
smell her
moment.
perfume, her lavender and sandalwood
Oh,
Scent
true. Yeah,
in the middle of my
perfume
back, and
was
my
that kinda
arousal.
stinky stink. Yeah.
I think that's
And
the
my-
first thing you should do is
And my arousal was wedging me up on the street and increasing the pressure on my
And I
neck.
forgot to pay my registration because of it.
Right. So basically, as soon as a cop comes up, you drop to the floor and say, "I can't breathe, Daniel."
yes, yes, that's the
Okay.
best case, I think.
All right.
Because think about it, they're gonna get real scared. I'd be
Well, wait
scared
a
if I
minute,
was a cop.
Daniel. Wait. So no, this is a really bad idea. You might be able to get away with it, but a black person doesn't want to be opening their door without permission from the cop to lay down on the
We
floor.
need to shoot first, right?
That's so bad. The cop
No,
can
no,
Here's the
no.
problem.
drop it and
No,
roll
I
and
think
start shooting.
immediately announce you don't got any oxygen, you can't breathe. You're down on the ground. Your arms
You're
are
gonna
spread and you can't breathe.
This
'cause
is a
now-
horrific idea. They
now-
are genuinely gonna shoot him.
Oh yeah, they're gonna shoot him while he's laying on the ground.
Yes, if you open your door unannounced to a cop, they actually can shoot you.
No, it'll
Probably
explain the erratic
Probably not the same in
driving.
Canada. In Canada, he'll probably just whip out his stun gun or his.
You're just as retarded as Darnell if you
No,
think
no,
every
no.
time a black person exits his car, they get shot.
Well, no, you just have to ask permission to open your door. Otherwise, the cop thinks that you're aggressing him.
She ain't gonna shoot him if he can't breathe.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, look, either way, that is crazy insane for a cop to think they're being aggressive if a door opens.
I'm
That's
sorry,
pathetic.
but that's just what they do. I didn't write the rule. I didn't write the rule book.
Well, look, then that just shows how pathetic they are. Really
Okay, you could roll down the window and announce it. I don't
Yeah,
care how
and
you
then
announce it.
Rest your head
She's
outside
gonna
the car.
You hold your arms up either way. They know you're not armed.
Just fall out the car. But you have to like lift off a little bit with your legs, but your arms.
I'm just saying, as long as they can hear that statement, they know, oh shit,
That's
I'm gonna
not
be
good.
fucked. If this guy ends up dead, I'm
Dies.
totally fucked.
That's not. I don't think they're
that's
die.
okay. That
You don't
that's
think they're
pretty
gonna
good.
think
Very
that?
high, even if he's very convincing that he can't breathe and he does the weird fish flop that I just described, I still think they're liable to think he's faking it and he is possibly.
I think
living.
they don't even care about his registration anymore. He's going to the hospital. His insurance will be charged. and then he's good to go. He can drive on that. He can drive on that bum registration. God knows how much
What
longer.
insurance, motherfucker?
What do you
Well,
mean?
yeah, I don't know about that, but I mean, Canada, I think they got it covered.
They don't have.
we
to,
have.
they don't
we
have to have a
insurance.
middleman like that.
We have what? We have
Yeah,
insurance.
but you don't have to have a middleman like we do.
Oh, I guess. I don't know exactly how it works in the.
I'm thinking long run. My point is long run. That would have been cheaper, because then he could have. Okay, now I realize my registration's dead, but it's not gonna go through this whole thing. So he could have just got a little late fee without the ticket, a little late fee on the registration. No